Welcome back to episode 29. We remember this time.
Yep.
You know why we remembered? Because it took me 3 years to do 28. So when you got time to sit with a number, you remember that number.
Exactly.
But one number I don't remember is anyone's phone numbers. To this day, I use Renee's phone number for Publix, PetSmart, Petco, whatever the fuck. And I still got to check my phone to see what the number is. I remember the first four, I guess the first six. And then it's all, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Welcome back to episode 29.
I was about to say, I wonder, I got my phone number memorized, my wife's, and then I think my dad's phone number, and that is the extent of the numbers I have memorized.
Yeah, I only know my parents and my brothers.
Yeah, I know my stepdad's, and that's it. It's because he had the same phone number forever. Go ahead and grab him. Go ahead and grab him.
So annoying, bro.
But I don't know how my grandma did it, and even probably our parents. I'll keep speaking while Steven's grabbing the puppy. He's whining a little bit. I don't know how they did it with just remembering phone numbers. Like, my grandma was the greatest at not saving phone numbers and somehow just knowing who the fuck is calling. Right. I'm like, how do you do this? But it's just the time she grew up in. Same thing with before the maps. I think we already talked about it. Not having Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever. I don't know how people did it.
Print that MapQuest, print that paper out.
That is crazy. That's actually insane. 90% of the population today our age would not survive.
It just depends. Because, like, Tallahassee, like, going up there, I kind of got used to it. I would still turn on the map just to have it on, but I think I just knew where to go at a certain point.
I'm good now. Like, all it is for me is memorization. Like, I know my usual spots. Like, in Tallahassee, I could drive to work. I knew how to get to, like, Steve's place when he moved. I knew how to get to, like, places I always went to. But anything outside of the norm,
no, I'm talking about driving from here to Tallahassee, though.
Oh, no, I memorized that too, but that was pretty easy though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 95 or Turnpike 75.
Yep, you're already wrong. And just like that, you're heading to the Keys. See you later, buddy.
Is that not right? Is that not right? Turnpike
you're right,
75.
Yeah, but you said 95 first. I said just like that.
To be honest, I forgot what exit I took to get, or what entrance to get.
I mean, you could take 95.
Yeah.
You're just going to tack on some time.
Yeah. I forgot which one I went into Tallahassee on, the last one, I think.
I remember I used to take 95 because I just kept procrastinating on getting the Sun Pass. Even if I could have just taken the Turnpike and just paid it off because it was only like a couple cents.
Guys, I'll take the extra 30 minutes.
it was like $1 or something by the time you got up there. But for some reason, I was just like, that dollar meant a lot to me when I was making $9.
I just remember when we first moved up there, Jeff and his dad just like drove around for like hours, and I was like, "Yo, where'd you guys go?" And he was just like, "Oh, we were just getting the lay of the land, learning the streets, learning where to go." And I was like, "Bro, what?"
Buckmaster for you,
brother. You name like that? Like 5
name
minutes.
Like Buckmaster? Yeah, you got to be able to navigate the lands. You got to be able to read the
know where the cows
wind.
are, know where the roosters are. Where the horses are.
I feel like he's one of those people. No matter where you go, say if you go across seas or just somewhere snowy, I will want him to be the primary driver. And I feel the same way about Jonah as well. Like, if we have to go somewhere that's like the steering wheel's on the opposite side, you're driving on the opposite side of the road, I want Jonah driving. If
no, Jonah absolutely not.
Won't catch me in a car with Jonah.
The only thing I don't like about his driving is he's, and I think he stopped doing it, but he was stopped so close to cars that was in front of us. I was like, why do you do this?
Jonah's like a Timu Buckmaster. Like, Buckmaster knows how to do it. Like, you're locked in.
Jonah's too carefree for me.
Jonah
will. I don't care.
Jonah will be like, yeah, I know how to get there, and then halfway through, Jonah will go, you know what? Let me pull up the directions just in case, because I don't know if I remember that gas station being right there.
Literally.
He's never stirred me wrong. The only thing is just like, he's one of those people where you gotta like acting like you're stumping on a brakes for him because he used to stop so close behind cars.
Let me just put this wheel on this side.
I was like, yo, chill.
When TJ rides with Jonah, TJ rents the driver's ed car, so he has the emergency brake on his side too, just in case.
That's what it used to feel like. I remember one time,
SpongeBob,
way back, maybe like 5-6 years ago, we drove down to Miami and we're coming back up, and I didn't no, Jonah really did this until we're coming back from Miami. I was like, bro, why do you do this? Like, it just takes one other car to smack us. Now we're in a 30-car collision.
That's you wrote.
Now we're crumbling.
I hate people. Just relax. Just
yeah,
sit back,
like, bro, I promise you.
There's no need to be this close, my guy.
We'll make it. Yeah, I was never the rush it type of person. I'm always like, bro, if I rush and I get pulled over, now I'm an hour late to something I was going to be 10 minutes late.
And rushing, bro, it's like you literally don't save anything.
Yeah.
And I'm not Russian. I'm American.
Facts.
That guy.
Facts.
USA. No, but yeah, for sure. I don't like. I only speed up, like really speed over the speed limit. If like I'm driving and then I'm going 10, 15, sometimes 20 over the speed limit, and the car behind me is just up my ass.
On you. Yeah.
And then
they get to the right lane. They're like, I'm gonna pass you. Nah, see, now I'm gonna speed up for real, and you're still gonna get stuck behind me. Like now I'm out for blood. Like now you piss me off.
Now I'm about to pull up next to a semi and then slow down and go in the same pace as the semi.
I can't stand it. Like sometimes people be riding in the back of my car, and I'm like, damn, I must be going slow. And I look down and it's like 90, and I'm like,
90.
what?
Yeah.
Like how fast do you want me to go, man?
Where are you going?
This guy's got a 1995 Civic, and I'm like, how are you even on my tail right now?
All I hear is, I'm like, whoa, what is that? Someone get the lawnmower back in the yard.
No AC, windows down. That guy's just windy.
Nah, nothing. Unsafe drivers just drive me nuts, and I love some of my friends to death, but y'all, there's points where I'm like, there's no way I'm surviving tonight. Like I am going to die. And you try to play it cool, and you just like, you don't want to say nothing, but then it gets to a point where you just have to say something.
I'm not gonna lie, I cut through traffic a lot.
I hate that with a passion.
I really.
If I'm by myself, I'm driving a little different. I don't want to say I'm careless, but I'll be a little, a little more loose with it. But if I have people in my car,
because you can't hurt no one. If I go, I go. That's on me.
Yeah, nah, I just can't do it.
There's only one reason to go faster, and that's if you see red and blue lights behind your car.
And that's if Vin Diesel's next to me.
I've been in 3 car accidents, so I'm just like, I can't. I never want to be the person.
Maybe you should speed up, dude. 3 car accidents. What the heck, dude?
Well, gas a little bit.
What's going on?
I've never been the driver in any car accidents I've been in.
All right.
Never. Because I'm a safe driver. I do speed. I think everyone speeds.
Maybe it's because TJ's backseat driving, so he makes the driver nervous.
Yeah.
Maybe the driver. Yeah.
Turn.
The last thing the driver heard before they crashed was, "Yo, hit the brakes." Oh my goodness.
Driver's like, yo, just listen, just change the song, man.
I don't backseat drive. I'm just so silent because I'm praying the whole time.
Just praying, just holding on to
yeah,
the
literally. TJ's at that age, the mama age, where he's like, now I understand.
Holding on, eyes closed, peeking out.
Grandma, what are we doing?
I'm talking to God. I'm like, God, while I'm in this,
we're gonna keep this one rolling, all right, God.
I'm like, while I'm in this whip, please let me get to my destination.
Check it out, if Buddy wants to flip, have some
Once
fun.
I get out, you do what you got to do. But while I'm in this whip,
I know you see those videos online where they're just speeding. The guy's like, slow down. He's like, she said she loved me. And he's just like, come on, man, it's all right. Come on, think about it.
When I'm in bro's car and the world's saddest song starts playing.
Yeah, literally.
And all I hear him go was, man, why doesn't she answer my text anymore?
Yeah. She said she loved me.
She said I was the one.
It's crazy that someone's actually gone.
That's definitely happened a few times in this life. That's crazy. That's wild.
I hope none of my friends are
I can't,
ever that down.
It's not
bad.
that deep, man. It's not.
I mean, we get sad, but crashing a whip is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of crashing a whip,
I'm a swerve in it.
Nah, but I think the guy got him on camera, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, he does. And it's like his dashboard camera, and he's going like fast as shit. And his girl just grabs the steering wheel and yanks it.
That's messed up.
And
that's messed up.
He like corrected it, but I think he was like on the highway, so he had to be on at least like 60 to 70.
Bro.
He corrected it, and she started apologizing. I'm like, how? You can't apologize through that. What's your next step if your girl did that? Are you like pulling over and like, yo, you got to get the fuck
I
out?
told Juan a story one time. Remember that story I told you?
That was crazy. I think like I'm so used to scrolling through reels now that you started describing that story, TJ, and all I picture is like slow motion, the driver looking at the girl, and just the Kanye song, "Everything that I have, praise the Lord."
That is wild. Grabbing the steering wheel while driving.
But he was like on, I'm not sure what highway it was on, but it was like the no lights type of highway, like speeding, and it's all caught on camera, and she's like apologizing and stuff afterwards. But it's like,
Nah.
are you pulling over and making her get out, or what you doing? Like, if Sam was to do that to you today, like, y'all, you got the history, you married, kids, and everything, but
One hand on the steering wheel, other one on. No, I'm kidding. We're sleeping the rest
I don't
of
even know. Like, what do you even? You just kind of like. I don't even know how to react. That's just such
it's
a.
kind of tough. It's one of those moments where I'm calling your mom. Like, I'm talking to your parents. And,
we're gonna stay in our seat. We're gonna keep.
We're driving 30. I'm turning on the fucking the hazard lights, and then I'm calling your mom as soon as
pulling over, backseat immediately.
Just like a.
yeah.
Like, did you really just
backseat,
do that?
She gonna fucking choke.
There's no winning. Trunk.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't even imagine. What even overtakes somebody's body to think to do that?
It's like, dude, you trying to kill us and we got a family? Like, what are we talking
What
about?
happens when she hits you with, "I'm just a girl"? Whole car's flipping and she says, "I'm sorry."
When he's upset with you because you grabbed the steering wheel, but then you have to tell him that you're just a girl.
Oh my god.
I was just feeling a little crazy tonight.
Don't get me started with just a girl. My goodness.
That wasn't
having
Sam.
more
That was
flashbacks.
Samantha. Huh? What did you say?
Oh goodness.
Nah, but I just speed up like, oh, you want to play this game? I'm like, all right, let's go. Turn off the lights in the car and just swerve inside that.
That's when I turned into. That's when I turned into Tyrese from Fast and the Furious. Ejectocito, cuz.
Nah, but that's scary.
That is wild though.
And anyone can do it to you. Anyone. Like, if Steve and I can just hop in a whip right now and I can just do it to Steve.
You trust in everybody at that moment.
You trust in everybody the second you decide to get out of bed or just be in the house.
I was with Steve in a car one time and he was merging lanes and then got called the worst driver ever. You're a really bad driver.
Game? Yeah, that was going on. Yeah, it was bad. I almost
Someone
whacked
from
the
another car said that?
Yeah, it was. We were going to a Marlins game, and it was rush hour, and I'm thinking I'm fast, bro, and like this car's coming up in the HOV, bro, and I stomp on my truck, and I still go over, bro, and he had to go in the like emergency lane, and I rolled it out. I don't know if I said sorry, and she's just like, "You're a bad driver."
Yeah, like because he did it, and then it was just to dead stop traffic. So he was trying to get in front of them before this dead stop. So they just pulled up next to each other, and you rolled the window down to apologize, and she was just like, "You're a really bad driver," and he was like, "I know, I'm sorry."
That's on me.
See, that's when you can't even apologize when you mess up. You just gotta look straight and just. They pull up
you
next
can't
to
even look. You just gotta. Both hands on the wheel at that point. Not even checking mirrors.
I could have whacked her car. That was yeah. That's how you live and you learn though.
Yeah. No. I luckily have stayed clear of almost hitting anyone.
I've only hit parked cars in my whole life.
I've actually, now that I think about it, I've almost been in 2 accidents with Steve because one time we got on 95 and this guy fishtailed.
That was when I first was driving. That's what I thought you were bringing up. That was when I first was driving. My dad let me drive the truck. And it's raining, and I was just punching going on a 95, and I literally fishtailed.
When I first started driving, if it's raining outside, I'm not driving.
Yeah, hey, that's another learning experience.
I'm not
I had to learn.
I didn't
That
even
was
want to.
bad though. I had no idea what I was doing again.
I didn't even want to hop on 95 for like the first 6 months.
Terrifying.
Of
You're just in the right
driving.
lane like this, going 50.
I used to
did
wait
not
so
wanna hop
long
on
for
that.
so much clearance to merge lanes or like
Dude,
to
this
change
used to be
lanes
so
on any
scary.
road. I'd be like, I don't know if I have
Now
enough
I don't
space.
even look. I literally
Now,
road's
yeah,
empty,
I
right?
go over no matter what.
I'm literally texting, coffee in one hand, driving with my knee.
Nah,
kidding.
I used to avoid 95. People were like, yo, you heading there? I'm like, yeah, I'm an hour
Terrifying.
away, big
Yo,
dog. I'm
terrifying.
an hour away, big dog.
I was so scared.
But
bro.
you only live 20 minutes. Yeah, I know.
I remember when I first got my license, I was like so nervous for some reason. Like the AC was off and I didn't know how, but I was driving and I was sweating, like trying to fix it. But I was like terrified to let go of the wheel at the same time.
Nah, I knew it was bad because I was driving my older brother to his doctor's appointment, and he was like, you know how to drive on 95? I was like, You got me. You got me.
We're about to find out.
Well, no, we're already on there. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take this next exit, all right?
Welcome to the show, big dog.
Yeah. She said she loves me.
He got on and then he stayed in the lane to get off at the next exit. And his brother was like, "Yo, you got to get over." And he's like, "Nah, I know what I'm doing." And got off at the next exit.
I know a shortcut. I know a long cut. Big time.
Buddy, you driving or me? Yo, you
Nah, you're about to say something while I cut you off. If you
I don't think I was.
Nah, you literally geared up to say something, and then I kept talking.
I know one thing I don't do that I know a lot of people do is I've never used cruise control. Like even on long drives, I don't like using cruise control.
Yeah, I've never used cruise control as
weirdos.
well. I don't trust, like, what is it exactly?
What do you mean, what is?
Like, what does it do?
You don't have to put your foot on the pedal.
See, yeah, nah, I'm good.
You never used it ever?
Nah.
That's crazy.
Nah, I am.
You
I just like
hey,
I've
smooth
thought about
80,
using it,
smooth
or like I
75?
use it, but like then you get behind a car, then you gotta slow
But there's
down.
so there's a
then,
lot of
like,
moments. You got to do it at the right moments.
Nah.
Like you got to make sure you're good.
No cruise control for me, brother.
But I've had moments where my foot is like cooked. Like it's bad. Like I can't.
Oh
move
no,
it.
there's times where
That's
like,
when I do it. Yeah, like your foot's stuck like that.
well,
Yeah.
I have a bad, and I'm not sure if it's the proportions of my body, but I have to drive like close to the steering wheel. I think I have small legs and a long torso, or vice
similarity.
versa. I'm not sure what it is, but I kind of have to drive.
He's
close
just
to
a
the
girl,
steering wheel.
Steve.
I'm just a girl.
That's people.
So when I if I was to ever get in that car accident, my bones are going straight through like my back, bro. It's a wrap. Bro.
It's cooked.
It's a wrap.
Fatality.
My knee almost touched like whatever the under compartment is to the fucking.
I'm like this.
Yeah, I was about to say I sit so far back. If
Can't
I got
even
into an
see Steve.
accident, I'd probably just slide safely into the back seat.
I'm vibing.
You took no damage and you're in the back seat. Who's driving the car?
Ghost ride the whip.
Nah, but yeah, I drive pretty close, and I also think because I'm blind, so that probably plays.
I feel like I actually got close too. I do.
Actually.
Yeah, like no.
Oh, fuck this guy.
I think I'm
We're
chilling
cooking
like that.
me.
Like my seat's pretty close. Like I'm pretty tall, and I'm kind of crumped up.
I think I'm gonna give myself spine like issues by the time I get older because I sit like sideways. I just be
Yeah,
like,
that's kind of how I ride.
on the side or the middle console, and I'm just driving
Yeah.
like this, like sideways.
Sometimes
like
I'll
a
adjust
little
my mirror to how I'm sitting, and then like the next time I get in the car, I'll like be sitting a different way, and I'll look in my rearview mirror, and I'm like,
Yes.
what the hell was I
had to
looking
do
at?
that.
I can't even see shit.
Especially when I'm at work, because a lot of time on my lunch break, I'll just go sit in the car, listen to something on like a podcast on the radio or something, and pull my seat all the way back, and then I'll fucking put it up, and I never adjust it properly. So I get in the car, I'm like 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the drive, and I'll finally look at my rear view. I'm like, wait a minute, how did I make it this far without fucking noticing this? No, but
My truck mirrors go in, so sometimes if it's like a tight parking, I'll have them in. I've driven away with them in, and I look, and there's nothing in. I'm like, wait a second, it's great. You kind of freak out a little bit. You're like, what the heck?
I just do
That's
well,
actually funny as fuck.
I'm like, what the heck?
with the BMW, it like when you park, the mirrors come in like just
Yeah.
automatically. And there's times where it got stuck, and I did the same thing where I got to
freaky.
pull over. Well, actually, they have the adjustment, but sometimes it'll get stuck because the car is from 2012, and I have to pull over, get out, and try to adjust it that way. And then, but
Scary times.
it's kind of bad. That's when you notice, like, damn, I'm really not doing what they told
Yeah,
you to do
I'm not
in
trying-
driver's ed. You're supposed to. What Kevin Hart said. He was like,
Yeah, driver's ed, they used to,
wild.
you got to get out, make sure your lights are working, make sure you flash your brakes, do all this, and it's just like, man, who is doing that every single time they get
Yeah.
into the view?
did y'all take driver's ed?
I took it at Gardens, and
I don't
then
think I did, to be honest.
Yeah.
the
I
day
didn't.
I passed my permit test or my whatever test, I
Oh, no, I took something.
transferred
right
schools.
now.
So then that was it. I got
Well,
my.
Is that not driver's ed, right?
No, driver's ed is like a full class.
Everyone
like,
took that online thing, right? To get your permit.
Oh yeah, I
Like
took
road
mine
signs
online.
and everything.
Oh, I took like practice.
Oh, well, you had to
tests.
take a permit test. Yeah,
That was a
I mean,
real
it was
test,
like
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but driver's ed is like a full class,
That's a
like
real-
an
yeah.
extracurricular type
never
of
took that.
class. No, I didn't take it. And that's probably why I started off horrible at driving. Like, I don't know how I got my license when I got my
You
license.
kind of just have to
either.
learn. Like that's the only way to get good.
I
I
was
don't know. My sister, when
terrible
she
for,
started
like, the
driving,
first
she used to
year.
drive with both her feet. You ever come across something like that? Like one foot on the gas,
yeah.
one foot on the brake.
Not when I got
Yeah.
my license, but like my first like 3 to 4 times actually attempting to like practice driving. I used to do that. but that's just what I felt comfortable with. And I'm also
I
not
don't
tall,
know.
so I feel like
I'd never even crossed my mind to use both feet to drive. Like, I don't know how that
Stick
even.
shift.
I mean,
And
yeah,
then when I got-
obviously, but
When I got good, I started taking my glasses off and hit the SpongeBob with the big toe. I'm
That's
just
wild. Glasses off with a guy who can't see. That's a little
this
crazy.
guy said when I got good. 3 accidents later, here we are.
I was never driving during those accidents. So
He just grabbed the wheel.
nah.
It was him yanking.
Two of the accidents was like, one was at a red light and someone came up and just smashed in
nothing you
behind
can do.
us. And the other one, we were at a red light, it turned green. The other guy got a red light, but just he blew straight through it,
That
smacked
makes
us.
sense.
And then the other one, Josh crashed into a neighborhood fountain.
That's the story I do remember. That's the one I remember.
Yeah, that was a crazy accident.
My
That
boy
was-
said, GTA, watch me jump this.
Yeah, he saw some construction work going on the side of the road. He saw a dirt ramp. He was like, I got it.
I got it.
I got this.
I've done this before.
That was the craziest accident ever. My car instantly burst into flames.
You said it was, yeah. I'm fine.
Instantly burst into flames. I was like, yep.
Last time
I'm
I
dead.
talked to you, buddy.
I was like, I am dead.
Shook his hand, walked away. Haven't talked to him since. See you later, pal.
At least he was in a fountain until all that fire got out right when he crashed.
Yeah. No.
Not how it works?
No, it was still
It's
on
actually a
fire.
100 IQ play right there. Car's on fire. Let me drive into a fountain real quick.
Yeah,
It was on fire before he crashed. You just didn't know. Try to put the fire out. He's a smart guy now, I think about it.
Guys, honestly, no way. Might have crashed on purpose
the
now that I
firefighter.
think about it. Might have knew what he was
luckily
doing.
enough, we were literally a minute, maybe 30 seconds down the road from the fire station. So it all worked out in the long
Those
run.
firefighters see something every day, and they're just like, "Come on, what are we doing?"
Yeah.
I'd be roasting everyone if I went to those wrecks.
I couldn't be a firefighter. The stories that I hear from
never.
my friends
Nope.
and then my brother-in-law, I'm like, this-
EMT or fire, cops, everything, bro. The stories I hear, I always be like, nope.
what do you mean this lady was missing
Bro.
all 5 of her fingertips?
Nope. Bastion told me a crazy story. I said, nope.
He was trying to find this lady's fingertips. She was so drunk that she was just yelling at them. And they were trying to get them on
And
ice.
the fingertips were gone?
All 5, like 3, maybe 3 to 5. I can't remember the exact number, but it was like a couple of fingers. They were missing like the top of her fingers, like at the first line. And they were
She
trying
didn't
to.
even know because she was drunk?
Well, I think she knew, but
She was yelling
just,
at them.
She was just angry with everyone, so they couldn't really.
Where's my fingers? That's crazy.
They couldn't
That's
get all
wild.
the fingers on ice. I was like, you have to deal with.
See, these are
something
the
like
stories
this
you get.
angry.
Meanwhile, I talked to Bastard and I go, how was work yesterday? And he goes, we had no calls. I slept all night. I go, yep, did. Call that work?
Well, my brother-in-law, he works in Brevard, the Melbourne area. But Bastion is in what area? Sarasota?
No,
Isn't
like
Tampa?
Bradenton.
Tampa? Bradenton?
Yeah.
That's close to Sarasota, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's probably not as crazy over there. Could be wrong. But Florida, I feel like, has to be one of the worst states to be any type of public service type of.
She, everything. There's
Fucking
nothing you're not going to
everything.
see.
Yeah. I
Won't
feel
see
like
snow.
the first. Well,
Jacksonville snowed.
didn't Tampa get a little something?
Probably. It was cold.
Word on the street.
It was a chilly willy time.
It was freezing.
Bro, it was so cold.
Bro,
My
it was
heater
cold.
went
It
out,
was
bro. I
cold.
was
On
dying.
Tuesday morning, whatever the coldest week was, Monday morning, I had to scrape ice off. Like it was a whole layer. I swear to God, it was a
was in
whole layer of
Minnesota.
ice on my windshield.
That's wild.
I could not drive until the heater cleared it. It was a whole layer of ice. I was like, did it
Wow.
rain last night? What happened?
It was cold, though. That was the coldest I've ever been in.
And I took my dog for because I usually take her for
Florida.
a walk around like
Bro,
6.
did they piss you off, too?
They pissed me off because it was
like, it doesn't
freezing,
affect
and I'm
them.
like, bro, please.
Bro,
hurry
this
up.
dog's out there, like, sitting, and I'm like, bro, it's 20 degrees. What are we? This dog's just like, I'm like, what the heck's wrong with you,
Well,
bro?
I walk out and I just hear, and I'm like, bro, what? And I look down, all the grass was like covered in ice and shit like that.
Got
I
me a
was
slap
like,
shot.
I was like, what is going on here?
Got
they
a
were
hat trick
taking-
on the ice.
And they took longer than usual. What was
Bro,
pissing me off?
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I was
why
like,
are we
bro,
acting like this?
I was like, I shit you not. If you don't take a shit right now, you're gonna have to hold this until I get home from
Yeah.
work, bro, because I'm
Bro.
not doing this. Because I fucked up because I forgot how cold it was,
I thought
and
my
I did
dog was a shithead.
t-shirt, pajamas, and that's it. Walked outside. could have turned around, but I was like, they gonna use the bathroom real fast. I was 10 minutes in, and I was like, God, please, please get this dog inside the house.
Yeah, it was pretty cold up here. Took Bryn to get some hot chocolate. I said it's really hot. Take a small sip. Then I took a small sip, and I was like, watch. Small sip. It's really hot. She goes, all right. Takes a sip. Burns the shit out of her mouth. Starts crying immediately. I said, what did I say? She goes, why is that so hot? I go, well, you asked me for hot chocolate. I don't know what to tell you.
That's just, you gotta
If
live
you wanted
and learn.
cold chocolate, you could have told me.
You gotta live and learn.
I said, you want another sip? She goes, no, I don't know how to take small sips. I said, well, that sounds like a you problem, champ.
Hey, you're a real one for saying that. I don't know how to take small sips.
She's like, Daddy, you just a bitch.
I'm the same way to this day, though. Like, I won't cry, but I want my food to be as hot as possible to the point where, like, sometimes I'm gonna have skin, like, hanging from the roof of my mouth. Like, it just needs to be fucking hot. I can't have
that's
warm,
gross.
sounds
But-
like a good time.
lukewarm.
I've been there, but I don't want that to happen.
I need my food hot as fuck and just piping.
No taste, just heat.
Just straight heat.
Straight heat.
It's not even enjoyable.
It
You're
tastes
just
like
eating.
hot.
Yeah, just what it tastes like. Hot.
You gotta
Just hot.
That thing sure was good. What did it taste like? Hot.
hot.
Everything you eat is hot.
No taste buds for like the next 3 days because
Hey.
it's just hot.
That's a man right there.
Man, I'm just a girl.
I'm just a man.
Just a man.
No, that hot shower though, and with that cold, was that nice? Was it like that at your?
What's up?
Because it was freezing in my house, the hot shower all the way up. Oof,
Oh yeah, we had to turn on the
Beauty.
heater for the first time.
beauty.
Mainly because Tatum, because him being sick and stuff like that. So we had to turn on the
Soft.
heater, and turn it on the heater. And when you don't turn it on for a long time,
Yeah, it smells.
it fucking smells like
Yeah,
is my house
bro.
on fire right
Yeah, bro.
now.
I was like, bro, literally the next day, I was like, and then mine broke, and I'm like, no shot is happening right now. I was
Bro,
freezing.
last
No
year,
covers?
one of my stores was like cold, and one of the owners came in. He was like walking around and talking to us, and then he disappeared. And then I'm sitting in like a booth doing something, and this guy comes. He's like, "Yo, there's smoke coming out of the vents." And I was like, "Huh?" He was like, "I think there's a fire." And I look up, and there's just smoke everywhere. And I was like, "All right, get everybody out of the store." I was like, "I don't know what's going on." We call the fire department. The owner walks back in, and he's like, "Yo, what's going on in here?" I was like, "Man, there's like smoke pouring from the ceiling. Like we think there's a fire." He goes, "Oh." I turned on the heater, and I go, "Why didn't you tell anybody?" I was like, "Why would you just do that and then leave?" He goes, "Oh yeah, it's probably just the heater then." The whole fire department gets there. They're like, "What's going on?" And I was like,
This is
"You
what I
guys
mean. This is
wasting
what
your
they deal
time."
with. Guy just called me for a freaking heater.
He was like,
I
"Well, we'll
mean,
take a look
meanwhile,
and make
guys
sure it's
dying on
okay."
the other side of the road.
If smoke was coming out, that's still kind of crazy.
No, that is
That's
crazy.
still
You
kinda
definitely gotta
crazy.
get out for sure.
Yeah.
TJ likes it hot though. He would have jumped into it.
Yeah.
He would have took a bite of it.
Let me climb into these ducks real quick. Nah, but I don't know. I hate being hot. Now, I prefer to be cold for the most part,
I'm a hot boy. So.
but I have to be
Ooh, I'm a hot boy,
Prepared
but I ain't
for
never
it.
lose my cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
once like the 30 and up is like, all right, I'm vibing. But once it gets below 30, then
Yeah.
it's like, all right, it's getting
50s I could take now. I used to be cold, but 50s is
50s
alright.
is nice.
Yeah.
50s is nice as long as the sun is out.
50s
so
is
the
nice when you've had 20s and 30s recently.
I
That's
get
what
you.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
When
yeah.
you go
Get used
all
to it.
summer, even in fall, and you're pushing high 90s, and then the 50s come out of nowhere, 50s hit like a truck. You're like, all of a sudden, you're like, yo, damn, why is it so cold right now?
I guess.
But now
It's
coming
the
out of
wind.
20s and 30s, like now the 50s is like, pfft, what? I'm about to go swimming. Like this is
We're
cake,
at the
dude.
beach. We're at the beach, baby.
See, but when it's dumb hot, I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
this can't be real life.
No, when I
Like,
step
there's days
outside
in
and it's
Tallahassee-
95
Go ahead.
with a real feel of like 102, it's like, what are we even doing here? Like,
What are we
why?
doing? What are we doing?
Why is
What are
it
we doing,
like this?
honestly? Nah, I feel that. What are we doing? This is a joke.
There's moments in Tallahassee where I'm just like, I don't remember Palm Beach being this fucking hot. And I could have just been just not remembering correctly, but there's this time where like, bro, I do not remember Palm Beach being this hot. And it
I feel like I can't remember Tally being hot.
Well, you used to come home during summer most of the time, right?
I was there for. I just can't remember anything.
Oh, well, during the summer, that shit used
You know
to be.
my head. Yeah, stupid.
Can't
in the
picture it. Yeah,
head. Yeah.
he's just a girl.
No, I just can't. I can't. I don't even remember Tallahassee. It's been a long time.
Nah, I remember just being up there the first summer.
All I remember
and
is
was like,
Y-Bomb, waking up.
What a
That's all
time.
I remember. That's about it.
I'm the
Run it
opposite. I
back.
remember Y bomb and
And
not
wake
being
up with
able to
3
s-
bands on this left arm for some reason.
not being able to sleep.
I can't wait to go back.
I remember that.
Have a night. Make ribs. People get invited over. Don't even eat my ribs. It's a great day.
We're not here for ribs. We're here for Rolling Rock.
I remember showing up to work late. I was like, bro, I cannot find my glasses to save my life for me. And they were under the bed just so far. I was like, how is this even possible? How is it even possible that my glasses? I think I found my glasses outside one time, like by the front door. I was like, bro. There's one time I had a rough shift. Horrible shift.
A rough shit.
Rough shit. Did you ever go into the preserve one? Like, did you ever come
Preserve?
in- yeah, you picked. Yeah, where I used to live. You picked me up for work a couple
I don't
times,
need
no?
preservatives. Never heard of it.
All right.
Is that where you live with Bastion and Code?
No, I never
No.
lived with Bastion and Cody.
All right.
Me and Jonah lived in the same neighborhood.
Huh?
Well, long story
I don't know what Preserve is.
You didn't
It's
live
like in
with
the back.
Bastion and Cody?
Yeah.
I lived with Bastion. I never
next to
lived.
Anna.
That was where Juan lived. I didn't live there.
Oh, you live with them.
I never lived with Cody. There's not one time I lived with Cody.
Who lived with Danny Foley in that one house?
It was me, Bastion.
Okay,
Jonah,
so
Tim.
you said Bastion. You say you never lived with the guy. I don't understand.
No, Cody.
I was saying Bastion and Cody
Oh.
together. My apologies that I worded it that way.
You
but
better, you better be 100% correct on this guy.
Yeah, honestly,
to-
you're pissing
to
me
get-
off all of a sudden.
to get to the stairs is like, I mean, to get to the door, there's like some stairs, but it's like made out of wood. And I had the worst shift of my life. Get home, put the key in the door, but I didn't unlock it. It dropped through the fucking
No.
wooden stairs,
No.
under the stairs.
I'd
I
just
was-
be so pissed.
I sat down on the stairs and just posed like this for like 30 minutes, and I was like, there's just
serious.
no fucking way.
Did you get it?
And we got our ass kicked at work that day. I was like, bro, this is not real.
the bad day gets worse.
And it was one of those days when the shirt's just oily and it's hard as fuck at the bottom. It's just a rough night. And that shit happened. I was like, I don't want.
Bro,
to
where's
do
the
it.
preserve?
And we used to get home. I forgot what road it was
The
off of.
preserve.
Is it Jackson Bluff? Oh, no, that's Indian Town.
Jackson
thinking of-
Bluff was where we lived. At the boulevard.
Yeah, but I was thinking it was down the other way on the
It's the
left.
complete opposite of Tennessee Street from Jackson. It's like it's near where Cody, or it's close to where.
Oh, it's deep.
Yeah, so it's where they live across from Anna, like in
I don't
that.
even know where that was.
Yeah, I can't
Republic.
remember the name of any of these roads.
I don't know where that was.
What was the original name before it turned to the Republic? Or what did they change it to?
The Democrat.
Red Point? Some shit like that?
When we lived there, it was the Republic.
Oh,
I
you
don't
were
know what it
gone.
was.
You were gone at that point. Yeah, you were gone at that point. But yeah, I just remember dropping my keys and I just sat down on the steps and by the front door and I was like, this can't be my life right now. It just can't be.
Drop a key, drop your neighbor when he walks out.
Nah, we had-
Tallahassee's crazy, though. When I went back this year, bro, it's so different.
You went up there?
Yeah, I went to the Miami game.
Oh shit, you did do that.
It's so different, though.
Sick invite.
Kids are so lame. Kids are so lame. They don't have anything fun.
Old head.
I'm just being honest. Pots is EDM. Come on, like what are we doing? Are we gonna grow up?
That was like that towards the end of our time there.
Yeah, I know. Everything's just stupid.
Bunch of nonsense music.
Bunch of pots and pans banging against the wall.
It's just times change, man. They just will never understand. The old days will always be better.
They don't know yak like I do.
Yeah, bro. Coliseum.
See you later.
Target.
Target.
I bought an air fryer from that Target as soon as it opened. Great purchase.
Dang.
Great purchase.
Yo, speaking of Talia, rest in peace, Junior.
My
You
God,
got
Chase
that?
Racks.
Did you know Junior?
Yeah, I knew Junior. He died?
Bro, he passed.
How?
2 years ago,
Oh,
matter of
wow.
fact.
Yeah, it was a little while ago, but we just found out.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I don't know how, but
Very sad.
crazy, bro. That was like
Great guy.
dude, that was like our boy, bro.
Talk
Like,
about a great
that was-
guy.
That was my
Talk
guy,
about
bro.
a great guy. Talk about a guy when he pulled up. I was like, all right, y'all boys, I'm going to go ahead and get him.
Great stories. We might as well say one of them or
He was a
something.
fun dude, but I was like, this guy means nothing but trouble.
I
You know,
mean,
anytime
yeah,
guy
he was
pulled
just
up, bro,
just an interesting
pulled
guy
up
for
in
sure.
the hood. This guy's playing dice with his boys. White boy pulls up. I'm like, Junior, please have my back if something goes down. He just hopped in, grabbed some Whataburger. Bro, that was just a good guy, man. Sad, but
We're having a
how it
pregame and he
goes,
walks
man.
in full. I still remember the fit. Full maroon velvet
were
fit,
nuts.
head to toe, bro. He had the
Jays are nuts every
velvet
time,
Jordan
bro.
11s. Walks in. He's like, bro, flick me up. I remember I was at the Adam, but just a full photo shoot of this guy in his all maroon velvet fit. I'm like, nah, this guy is dressed to impress.
This guy, bro, his fits were crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Remember he came to our apartment one time and he had a puppy in his backpack? Were you there
Oh.
that day?
I've seen a lot of things
Oh,
with
my
Junior.
goodness.
Nothing surprised me anymore. I was just like, yeah.
He's literally like a sitcom, like
Bro, literally.
a sitcom character that's like based, like most of the set is in the apartment, and he's like the one who shows up with just like some random wacky
And
shit
everyone
going
just knows.
on.
Like, nobody even
And we all
questions it.
accept like everything. He's like, it's just Junior, bro. That's just what he
He
does.
would love.
bro.
He would take shots, bro. His face would be disgusted.
Yeah, no. Every time he pulled up, I was like, all right, well, what we about to get into right now?
Bro, he was. I don't know if this is talking down on him is bad, but I'm just gonna tell the story because it's funny. He would mess with the girl across the hall, but then he'd take his side chick into Jeff's room.
It was honestly crazy work. Actual crazy work.
Or it was like Cody's in during the summer or something. I think you would tell me, he's like, yo, Junior's trying to leave like a bag. I don't know what's in the bag. Well, at our apartment. And I'm like, that's on you, man.
No, I remember that. That was a crazy. He knocked on the door. I forget what time it was. It was like 2 a.m. He was like telling me how he just got pulled over and then left. He was like, yo, I need to leave this bag here just in case the cops.
Like, are you
And I was just like, all right, yeah, you can leave it on the couch. He's like, I'll be back in
You're
the
like,
morning to pick it
Junior,
up.
if they catch me, is prison bad, man? I remember he
I was like-
went to prison because he was on his bike and got pulled over.
That guy was nuts, man.
What a
He
guy,
used
man.
to, when
What
he
a
used
guy.
Jeff's room, he used to move his shoe boxes into Jeff's closet. That way it looked like it was his actual room. What a guy.
Where did he live?
Across
He
the
lived-
hall.
I'm pretty sure. Nah, but his real home was, I think, behind the boulevard. There was like apartment. I think that's where he like really stayed.
So,
But he did live
so
with this
who
girl.
was? Oh, so his girl lived.
Yeah, he stayed with this girl. That's how we
okay.
met him.
Okay,
He
got it.
stayed with what was her name?
I have no idea. I don't even know if I ever met her.
Oh man, oh, what an interesting guy. The most interesting man in the world.
Rest in peace, bro. He was a
Rest
good
in peace
guy.
to Junior.
And his sister is also the City Girl. You know City Girls?
Yeah.
That's his
I think
sister.
I heard. I
Yeah.
heard of that.
There's 2 of them, but that's his sister.
Yeah, the one. She looks just like him, to be honest.
JT.
Yeah, he was a good guy, man. He was a good guy. I was
Damn,
sad
so
when I saw
Junior
that.
could have hooked us up with Lil Uzi, bro.
Bro, that's what
we've-
I'm saying. Like,
boy.
this whole time, this guy's out here selling drugs, and his sister's in Miami living it. I was like, what's going on right now?
And we could have had Uzi on the pod. I'm like, yo, Uzi,
Yeah.
I know y'all not really messing with Gunna right
They're
now,
together-
but if you can
together,
go
right?
ahead and just go and slide Gunna's number over to me, have Gunna on the pod real quick. And
Talking about Gunna again?
history.
Stamp. Of course. What a guy.
Approved.
Oh man, I think I'm ready to play golf again.
I think I'm ready to like this.
Played
guy
golf
just got
2
back from
weekends
a
ago.
year
What a feeling it
surgery.
was.
I need to get out there.
I need to get out there. I tried. I think I talked about it last time. Tried to go, just didn't work out.
Just today.
Every bay was full. Started raining. Yada yada yada. I think God's trying to tell me something, but this time,
Hang it up, buddy.
big dog, I'm gonna have to disobey you. I'm getting back out there, big
Buddy,
dog.
hang it up. Your last slice hit a little baby.
Yeah, I hadn't golfed in God knows how long. And I went out there, step into the tee box on a par 5, and I go, you know what? I was like, I don't think the driver's the first club I should swing back. I was like, let me grab this nice iron, let me put it in the fairway. And I did, a beautiful
Which
shot
iron
right
was
into
it?
the middle of the fairway. So then I grabbed the next iron, walk up to the ball, boom. Puts me about 110 away from the flag. And I go, all right, just a nice pitching wedge right up there. Easy peasy. Top the ball 3 times. Whop, whop, whop. Ball goes 5 yards. And I go, looks like we won't be keeping score today.
That's a 10. That's a 10 on the scorecard.
You just never count the first hole, though.
Never. It's always a
It just
fun.
seemed so good after the first 2 iron shots. And then to top the ball 3 times in a row with my pitching wedge was really just an outstanding feeling that you can't make up.
You never count the first hole. First 3 holes is like give or take. Like, all right, if I do good on hole 2, then it's like, all right, I'm gonna start counting. But if I fuck up, all right, don't count the second hole. But you can't go past 3 holes if not counting the holes. And then you start counting the holes. You want to count the holes every
We
time.
want to count the holes. Make sure there's holes. If
Make
there's
sure
no hole,
somebody's
you're
counting.
not playing golf.
If there's no hole, you're not counting.
I hate when I'm not counting and someone else is counting for me. I'm like, hey,
Hey,
hey.
hey.
Let's calm down here.
What do you mean a double? That's a birdie.
We out here having fun.
That's not a birdie. What do you mean? You point at a bird.
I remember, and I'm not sure if I ever talked about this, but there's a half-dead bird on the golf course.
Ooh, that's a birdie.
And I want to say half dead because it was like on the ground, but it was like slumped and it was still breathing.
Did you get hit with the ball?
I'm not sure because I'm not sure if the people on the hole before us did it or whatever. But my friend Rob, he was like, I got to put it out of his misery.
Oh my!
With
Don't
his,
tell me he did
with
it.
his bare hands.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say club. It got worse.
Oh, no, with his bare hands. He fucking snapped
his
the
neck?
neck, bro. I was
Bro,
like,
you watched that?
No, I couldn't watch it, bro.
No way he did that.
I couldn't
I mean,
watch
that's
it.
kind of nice, but dang.
Well, I think he's like hunting kid and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
he's like that,
used
huh?
to shit like that. But I couldn't
Yeah,
watch
he's
it,
like
bro.
that. You're
Like
not
that.
like
It's
one
that.
of
You're
those-
not like
I
that.
know.
He's one of the, I couldn't watch it, bro. I was like,
I'm looking at him and just wishing him luck.
I'm a city boy. It's a city boy. Because I could not watch that.
City
shit,
slicker.
bro. Nah, that it was. I was like, dude. He's like, yeah, man. And he was kind of fucked up for like 2 holes. He just wasn't saying anything.
thing
I
he
was
didn't
like,
bite
you
the head
good,
off.
my boy? He was like,
Real
"You good?"
redneck probably bite the head off.
Nah, he's not a real redneck, but he's just not fully a city boy either. He's like somewhere in between. He's like a Royal Palm kid.
Yeah.
It's like Waxahachie's right there, but you can pull up to Wellington as well.
Yeah. We still got them all.
Or like a Palm Beach Gardens, because you got Jupiter Farms. You got the city.
I feel you.
Yeah, one of those two.
City boy.
City boy. How was Benjamin's birthday, bit dog?
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Just another year of none of her uncles showing up again. Again.
Okay, that's crazy.
I mean, I could have pulled up. And
it
we all
was
would have
good.
left with a whole bunch of sick kids.
Oh. Don't care. Yeah, it was good. Had a lot of kids there. I think it was like 1, 2, skip a few, like 10 kids there, all running around, hyped up. Little bounce house action, some temporary tattoos. Bryn opened her presents. Got a bunch of cool stuff. It was fun.
Yeah.
And she had a clown there, but he never left.
Never
God,
left.
he lives
Still in
with
the
her.
closet.
Got him.
Juan's after the party, wiping his makeup off, crying in the mirror. My life has come.
Life of a clown, baby.
I cry so they can smile.
The clown life chooses you. You don't choose the clown life.
Oh man, no, but how much? How,
This guy got a straight face.
did it run your pockets for that, or you vibing?
Not really. I mean, all we had to pay for was really the food
Don't
and like
blow up.
some like closed, but like party decorations. But those aren't too expensive. But the food will run you. We had 50 wing platter from Publix. We had a sub platter from
Should
Publix.
have told me that. I would have pulled up.
We had 4 chicken nugget platters from Chick-fil-A. We
And those
had,
kids probably ate like 2 bites.
yep, no, dude, I ate so many leftovers for the whole week.
Yep, that's how it goes. They don't
It was
eat. But the
crazy.
cake was gone. Cake gone easily.
We had like cupcake. We did nothing bundt cakes, the little cupcake place.
Okay.
Insane. That's actually insane.
So we had like I forget how many, but we sent people to go with them to like have them. And yeah, you know, Sam goes crazy with the decorations and stuff, so she like did a bunch of stuff for the theme. Colored Bryn's hair. She had some colorful hair. We all had matching shirts. It's crazy. 5 years old. What a little shit.
Yep.
Well, this year for the murder mystery party, we actually got through it.
That was so fun. I
Actually,
was the
I don't.
murderer. That's why I didn't show up.
I don't want to hear about this guy's take on fun parties, because that's 2 parties that we're about to talk about now that you were invited to both and ain't come to either one.
Why would I want to get murdered?
Yep.
We didn't get murdered. No one got
Why
murdered.
would I voluntarily go to somewhere where there's a murderer? I think about
my
these things.
queen.
You guys don't.
You
And
got
Nick
me.
being the murderer? I don't trust him already.
Oh, Nick was a murderer.
Yeah.
Maybe he was there.
DJ forgot you're in the group chat, dude.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I just didn't go because the first second they made it without me, I was like, yeah, I'm not really invited, you know? What? All of a sudden I say something and Hannah's like, wait. I was like, it's too late, buddy. Next year. Nah, I'm just kidding. This dog, he better not throw up.
Yeah, how was that party? You guys got through it this year?
Oh yeah.
How does it even work?
So you play a video. The video's already like pre-made for murder mystery parties. One person dies, not within the group, but just a character from the video. We all have scripts that we have to read. If you're innocent, you read one part. If you're guilty, you read one part. But if you're guilty, you're still trying to seem innocent, so you're not really giving it away. And then, and then at the end, everyone guess who's the murderer. And if you don't win anything.
You guys got him though?
Somebody got him. So we don't all have to agree.
We got him.
Oh, everyone gets their
We
pick.
don't. Yeah, everyone choose their own murderers, which I think we should come to an agreement because it kind of makes it a little bit more, more on the table. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it went well. It went well this year. And I made sure Jonah dressed up this year because last year he didn't dress up, and I was pissed because I dressed up. And I don't like dressing up for things. I hate wearing button-down shirts with a passion.
Yeah, I probably would have showed up normal clothes, honestly, if I would have attended.
Yeah.
I showed up to my last job interview with a basketball jersey on. I was like, so I'm hired or what?
I would never wear a basketball jersey.
I'm joking.
I'm joking. I have one on now.
Oh, man.
Oh,
It would be fun, though, like if you did murder mystery, but the murderer actually murdered someone.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Am I wrong? Yeah, like, what do you think I'm going to show up to murder mystery and there's no one getting murdered? Sounds boring.
Nah, I'm good.
Snooze
Sounds like a boring
fest.
time.
Count me out. No fun there.
No fun. Yep.
Yeah, I've never been to one of those parties because they sound terrible, but yeah, I went to Javi's housewarming party that day, actually, in Cape Coral.
Yeah, I was checking my email for that one, but he might have.
Yeah.
I think he might have thought I was using my old one.
Checking your
It might
email.
have, I don't really know.
So a whole bunch
I actually
of people I've
had,
never met in my
I had
life.
to tell, I didn't know anybody there except for him. But,
The picture, you're just like in the corner like this.
yeah, I had to, like, tell him to invite his friends, because I was like, yo, who's coming to this thing? He was
You
like,
had to tell him to invite his friends.
Well, because he lives far, like, he doesn't have any friends over there. Not to make him sound like a loser, he just doesn't know anybody over there, or that's her hometown.
When's
So she,
the
like, knows
loser?
everybody.
No one likes Magic fans.
So he was like, I don't know who to invite. I was like, you just invite anybody. Like, if the worst they could say is no, like, what do you mean? Like, if you invite them, they could either say yes and they'll come and surprise you, or they won't come and who cares because you weren't going to invite them anyways.
You weren't going to invite him anyway, yeah. Loser.
That's good, though. Good for them, man.
Loser. Nah,
Nice
but
house.
I miss Javi.
Yeah,
He's got his gaming PC. He's got his last place trophy for our fantasy league that we play.
Oof.
He got his golf clubs.
Imagine being last in fantasy.
Could never be me, actual.
Is he still golfing?
He says he
No, he's a pickleball player these days.
All right.
is. Oh, I thought
He's
you
a-
were on.
Pickler. Oh, me? Yeah, I'm a golfer. Locked in.
Our last text messages was you, I think, invited me to golf. I was like, no, I gave up on that. I play tennis now. I was like, I play tennis now. I don't play golf anymore.
Bussies.
Bussies. Okay, dude.
Welcome to Bussies.
Think
Put
about
your
it. You might
bussy
be
away.
making noise in the microphone, brother.
Wait
Bless
a
you.
minute. What up,
Nah,
Draco?
Bucky's, it's fire. I got roasted. I was going to call him that.
Ziggy.
By
It's got to
who?
be my Bible chat roasted me. I was like Draco or Ziggy, and they're all like, bro, if it's not a pit bull or a Rottweiler, you can't do that. It's like, all right, man, sorry.
Okay, dude.
You having a golden retriever named Draco's low key.
Yeah, I get. It's like, come on, it's just a dog name, man. It's not that deep.
No, it is funny though. I feel like
it's
it
more
makes.
like a play on it.
I
like
feel
you
like it
look at
makes
every-
more sense
yeah.
for the Rottweiler or Pitbull. Now that I'm thinking about it, Draco for a golden
But
retriever.
he laughed at Ziggy, so I was like, all right, what do I?
Nah, Ziggy's cool.
It works out,
That's such
yeah.
a dog's name. to
Yeah,
me.
it worked out. He's more. Of a
Yeah,
Ziggy.
Ziggy's the dog's name, but Draco isn't. Okay, dude. Makes
Well,
sense.
it is a dog's name, but I wouldn't say a golden retriever's name.
Well, it's not your dog, so shut up.
It's not your dog either.
Extendo Clip Draco. That's what I was gonna call him. Extendo.
Extendo Clip Draco McCub. Give me your last name.
Yo, Extendo Clip and Animag, get over here, bro.
Yo, you got a gun? Yeah, I got a Draco at home.
Extendo Clip with a switch on it.
Yo, Switchy. Come here, Switch. Yeah, bro.
Get over here right now. His teeth are sharp, dude.
Yeah,
Puppy
his
teeth are
puppy
just
teeth,
needles, bro.
Bro.
Fucking needles.
Nah, he's a Ziggy, though. He's a chill Ziggy.
Yeah.
He's a good dog. He's just annoying.
So we're walking through Publix today because I needed to get batteries, and the battery in our Publix, I was with Bryn, and the aisle that the batteries are in is where like all the dog food and like dog toys are. She goes, "Why are we walking through this aisle? We don't have a dog." And I go, "Yeah, I know."
Why do
It's
kids
'cause-"
always ask dumb questions?
And I go, "Because we got to get to the batteries." And she goes, "Yeah, but this stuff is for puppies. Like, we don't have a puppy." And I go, "Okay, bro."
Kids are always asking dumb questions.
And she goes,
Now
"I
do you-
want a puppy. When are we going to get a puppy?" And I said, "When are we
Okay,
going to
never
get a
mind.
puppy?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Never. Now shut up." And then we got the batteries and we left. Stupid ass kids.
Bro, tell me how my brother's kid was sick, so he brought him to work. He goes, "Dad, the clock says 9:42. It's 9:42." My brother goes, "Yes, it is." I'm just like, okay. He's like, "The computer says it's 9:42. It's 9:42." And I'm like, "Are we going to grow up one day?" Funny, bro. These kids are just funny, though.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta tell them.
Like,
Shit, my
not
son's
even
only
paying
5
taxes,
months
buddy.
old, and I'm like, all right, bro, you acting like a little,
Yeah.
little punk ass.
Bryn's like, "I want to make eggs."
Come
This
on,
morning
man.
she
What's
goes,
going
"I
on?"
want to make eggs." I go, "Okay, let's make some eggs."
okay, go for it.
I go, "How many eggs do you want?" She goes, 5. Because I'm 5. I go, "All right, that's a lot of eggs for you, but we'll make it. Because I'm hungry too, so we'll make 5 eggs."
Ate half an egg.
She
I probably
goes,
said I don't like eggs.
I put the pan down. I go, "All right, don't put them in yet because it has to heat up." Literal 2 seconds pass. She goes,
All shell.
"All right, I'm going to put it in now." I go, "Nope," because it's been 2 seconds and I still need it to heat up. So then I finally go, "All right, baby, you could crack the eggs and put them in." Literally, here's the pan, here's the egg. And I go, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "I don't want to get my hands dirty." And I go, "Well, here's the thing about cracking eggs is you're going to have to get your hands a little dirty."
Gotta get a little yolky, yeah, a little yolky yolk, buddy.
So then it would literally crack, but it wouldn't open, and she would hand me the egg and go, "Here you go." And I go, "Thank you so much." So we finally get all the eggs.
Sit over there.
We finally get all the eggs in the pan. Then she goes, "All right, now hand me a spatula so I can stir it." And I go, "Let's take a time out, champ. Watch how you speak to me." I go, "Ask for it again." And she goes,
You
"Can I
are
please
the
have a
spatula."
can I please have a spatula?" I go, "There we go." So she takes it. She's stirring the eggs. She goes, "Okay, get the cheese." I go, "Bro, I'm about to punch you." So I grab the
She's like
cheese.
an eggs expert.
And then I put some salt and pepper. She goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" She goes, "You're gonna ruin it." And I was like, "What?" She goes, "You don't put salt and pepper. You just put the cheese on top of the eggs, and then it's done." And I go,
Might be
"All right."
honestly.
And she goes, "If you add pepper, it's gonna ruin it." And I go, "All right, my fault." So then she goes, "Add the cheese, add the cheese." So I put the cheese on top, and I go, "Okay, mix it in." And she goes, "What are you talking about? You don't mix it in. The cheese goes on top, and you eat the eggs." I go, "You're right, boss. My fault." So then I put the eggs on the plate, and I go, "Okay, there's your eggs." What is the first thing she says to me as soon as I put the fork on the plate and go, "There's your eggs"? She goes, "I can't eat that. That's too hot." And I go, "Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Go over to the couch and sit the plate down. You can eat them in a minute." I go, "Okay, your eggs are cool now. You can eat them." She takes one bite and she goes, "I'm not hungry." Egg straight to the trash. It's an outstanding experience, really. It was fantastic. I just, but my mom was egging her on. My mom was just like, "Why don't you show Daddy how you make eggs?" And Bryn's way of making eggs was having me make eggs. It was actually impressive. Bro, when I took Brixton, this will be the last story because I know we're wrapping up. But when I took Brix to his 4-month appointment, the nurse, like TJ, I don't know if you take your son or if Renee takes him and you're working or whatnot, but the nurse had like asked questions, how much is he eating, how much blah, blah, blah. And the nurse was like, "He's sleeping at least 16 hours a day, right?" And I almost got up and uppercutted her. And I was like, "Why are you playing with me like that? 16 hours a day?" And I was like, "Nah, I was like, "Not even close." And she was like, "Oh, how much do you think he's sleeping a day?" And in my head, I was like, 4 hours? Like, bro doesn't sleep. Like, we don't sleep around here. Like, what are you talking about? But I was like, I don't know. I was like, you said 16? I was like, maybe, like, I was like, maybe 10 to 12, trying to, like, keep it around there. And she was like, all right, we'll go with 12. And I was like, yeah, if you say so. I was like, what? I was blown away when she was like, so is he sleeping 16 hours a day? Our doctor goes, he should be sleeping through the night now, right? And I said, we talking about my kid? So we talking about my son? The environment too. Like if he falls asleep on the couch, I don't want to move him because he's sleeping. So I'm like, I don't want to move. But then Bryn will come in and be like, ugh! And I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? And then I look, because you know babies, they sleep like this. And then she'll make a noise and all of a sudden all I see is, and I'm like, here we go, dude. Here we go. Bro, I'm telling you, Steve, when the day comes when you have a baby, bro, they're going to be sleeping, right? And they're going to be sleeping just like this. Not moving. So beautiful. So blissful. And the smallest thing, you're going to close a drawer. Your ice machine is going to start making ice. And then they'll freak the fuck out. Like as if they've never heard noise in their entire life before. Alright, this is Seeing Green, episode 29. Till next time.